This is one of the challenge pages, and the challenge was to create a layout using letter stickers as an embellishment, not as a title or journaling. You could also use them for title and journaling, but they must appear on the page in a way that has nothing to do with either journaling or title. So I took my letters A, B, C, and I had paper that had a map on it, and I laid the letters down as though they were destination points. And if you'll notice, this is in the shape of a heart, and this is kind of a travel page, and the title of this page is Feel the Sun on Your Back. And this is a picture of Jeffrey and his best friend Leah in Gulf Shores in 2002, and on the back I have a little vintage poster of a little sunny travel spot. I don't exactly know what the location is, but I love the poster. And this is a picture in Gulf Shores of 2002 with Leah and Lauren, two of Jeffrey's best buddies, and they're on the beach. And I add a little picture of some flip-flops here. And on the back again, I've got a little poster, the Dunes Beach. I think that's in the United States, up north somewhere. And then I have another, this is Sarah Jessica and the Princess Chloe Lisa and the Princess Sarah Jessica at Daytona Beach. And I've got a little sand castle in the corner there. They're kind of lounging on the beach there. And this is another travel poster that I put in the back, a little vintage look for that. And this is a picture of Jeffrey and Alan getting ready to parasail, and this is in Clearwater, Florida, and this is in 1994, and they're on the boat getting ready to go out to parasail. And this is another vintage travel poster that I put on the back of that tag. This was not a challenge page, but I love the way this page looks. The title of this page is Travel to Places You've Never Been. I made this little pocket, and I added this little puzzle piece that says travel. I just love the way I love the proportions of this page. I love the colors. I love everything about this page. And this is a picture of Jeffrey and Alan at the Hard Rock Cafe in Orlando, Florida in 1995. And I have a picture of a postcard, an old postcard from Orlando, Florida on the back of that tag. This is a picture of Alan and Jeffrey when we went to Disney World, and this was back in 1990. And I put little pictures. This is the castle, and this is a picture of Mickey on the back of that tag. And this is a picture of the Princess Chloe Lise and the Princess Sarah Jessica and her mom and dad at Epcot, and that was in 2002. And on the back I put a photo of Epcot, an advertising photo of Epcot on the back of that one. This page was a challenge page, and this challenge was to create a layout incorporating some clear accents, ghost shapes, letters, fragments, acetate, etc. So I have my little ghost shape here. This again is the Que Sera Sera paper, and it was in 4x6, and I added the little piece at the bottom to make it 6x6, and this is an embellishment. This is kind of popped up. That's from the Que Sera Sera collection, and on the designer paper that same image is in the back. I do this so frequently. I take acetate and make my little corners. In this case I used rub-ons for that, and the caption here is try to hula hoop. And on my tags I've used little jump rings at the top, because we're doing hula hoops, and this is Jim hula hooping in 2006. And on the back I found a picture. This was in 1956. This was in a Life magazine in 1956, a German lady on a street corner with a hula hoop. And this is Jim doing the hula hoop in 2004. And again I have the little jump rings as on the tags. And on the back I have a vintage character, a little guy with a little hula hoop. And this is our son Scott with a hula hoop in 2004. And on the back I've got, that's a little Asian group with a hula hoop. I'm not sure what, that's a vintage picture, but I'm not sure really what they're doing, but they look like hula hoops anyway. And this is Scott's wife autumn, and she's doing the hula hoop, and this was in 2006. And she's getting ready to, or she's got the hula hoop on its way. And this was a Life cover, Life magazine cover, and it's a vintage cover, and I thought that was cute on the back of that. This next page is not a challenge page, and I titled the page Read Together. And this is a Mary Engelbrett embellishment, and it says, "It is never too late to be what you might have been." I just love those little embellishments, and this is a little gal, and she's got a couple of little books there, reading books. And this is a picture of our daughter Tamara, the Princess Sarah, and the Princess Chloe, and they're just all reading together, and that was in 2009. And on the back, I just have a vintage picture of just some writing utensils and that sort of thing. This is a picture in 2004 of our son Alan and our daughter Tamara and the Princess Sarah, and they're all reading together. And on the back, I have a vintage poster and books for boys and girls. And this is a picture of Grammy and Deuce. That's me and the Deuce, and that was in 2009. And on the back, I just have another vintage picture of a book and a flower. It's kind of a still life. This picture was taken in 1989, and that's Jeffrey and our son-in-law Hemi, and Hemi's reading to Jeffrey. And on the back, I've got a very studious fellow standing at the book table reading a book. I love these vintage tags, pictures on these tags. And this is a picture of our son Scott reading to the Princess Chloe Elise, and that picture was taken in 2004. And on the back, I have a picture of a pair of sunglasses and a book, Wild Thing. I think that suits our Princess Chloe Elise quite well. And this is the picture of our son Scott and his son the Deuce, and that was taken in 2009, and they're reading a book together. And on the back, I have a picture of a vintage book. And I've also stamped on all of the backs of these French script, and that's a Stampin' Up! Stamp, and I use that on the back of all of them.